This letter was written by John M. Pyle, who was a distant relative of mine on the Perky side. He was in the Civil War. This letter was written from Harpers Ferry, October 1st, 1862. Dear Mother, I received your letter of the 24th and was glad to hear you are well. I also got the paper and post stamp. I received 3 letters you spoke of in your last. We are out on upon the mountain. There's 2 words there that I cannot read. I think it is called Maryland Heights. We have had hard marching since we left Virginia, but I have stood it very well. I have left the regiment but once, and then I left with some of our fellows and went and slept in a barnyard. We had marched all day and until very near midnight, but we caught the regiment the next morning before it started. The PJs have half fell out indeed. The whole regiment had left the brigade. The regiment came up with the brigade after about half an hour's walk. We were encamped on the ground, our men were, when they were captured by Jackson. In regards to money, I must confess I have but 5 cents in my pocketbook. Things are so very dear. I give 50 cents for a loaf of bread, though. I can get new one off the Sutter for 10 cents, but I shall give no more than 50 cents for bread, while I can get crackers. But, Mother, I can't say I regret giving it. Then for it did good. If you could send me some money, I would like it very much. I would not spend it so fast now, because then we had scarcely anything to eat. It was not the fault of the government or the officers, but the quartermaster was sick. But we have plenty now. We draw hard crackers, coffee, sugar, pork, fresh beef, beans, rice, vinegar, and we got some potatoes. I don't know whether we will get any more of them, but I hope so. Dear Mother, I don't want you to think that I am complaining. I am only saying what I expected, for by the grace of God, I hope I am willing to endure anything in defense of my house, family, and my country. Our boys behaved nobly in the battle. Our captain I have got great praise for his boldness. Poor James Crozier has since died, but under the expressed hope in Christ, and died very contented. The rebels have played havoc about the ferry. They have destroyed an immense amount of property. Inhabitants have had a sorrowful time of it. I was talking to an old sea captain, one of the oldest inhabitants, and he told me they had not had a day's peace since John Brown's raid. No more at present. Your son, John M. Pyle. You said each line was worth its weight in gold. I thought I would write a long one, so if hard times pressed, you could sell it. I have sent a couple grains of cannon powder, as I thought Caleb might like to see them.